in a First Amendment activity that is protected.
I want to take the sign.
You are not taking.
So your First Amendment right is freedom to press or freedom to media, meaning you can record on the side of the road. You can record from the sidewalk. You can record when police stop other people. You can record, period. That's your First Amendment, freedom of press, freedom of media. You could be a journalist. That's what he's speaking of.
Right, but listen to me.
You are not taking my property. What's your badge number?
My badge number's right there, okay?
Is that what you tell the judge?
What?
Is that what you tell the judge?
Is what would I tell the judge?
Right there?
Are you the judge?
I'm asking for your badge number.
My badge number's right there.
What is your badge?
It's
Articulate
right
it.
there. It's right there. No,
Articulate.
No.
All right, now this is just a simple understanding. When you ask one of these pigs for their name and badge number, they have to give it to you. Since they want to work and be workers and shit like that, they have to tell you their name and badge number, right? Now, as you've seen this little pig, he said it's right here. Now, let me tell you what that's stupid as fuck and just a pig being a pig. Because what if this motherfucker can't read? What if he can't read? But you expect to get away with a crime as a pig. So when a person, a civilian, whatever you want to call yourself, a human being, asks one of you pigs for your name and badge number, you have to articulate that to them. My name is Officer John Doe. My badge number is 1234556. All right, it's that simple. But I wanted to just take a second right there, just to show you how pigs are and just what pigs do. A pig is a pig is a pig is a pig. Because I know there's somebody thinking, but King Oz, that's a black cop. How do you feel about that? He's a fucking pig. You don't get ain't no favoritism. I just don't like the pigs. The pigs are the pigs, and they act like pigs. You feel me? It's that simple. But when you ask one of these pigs the name and badge number, them motherfucking piggies gotta give it to you, articulate it, say it for the record as well, because we're recording. You have body cam, I have my cell phone or whatever I might be having. I just want to shed light. Look, I'm gonna pick this motherfucker.
Am I in detention? Are you detaining me? What are you detaining me for? What are you detaining?
Disrupting traffic.
I'm not disrupting
Yes,
anything.
you are.
I am engaged in a First Amendment. I am not.
Now remember, your First Amendment right is to speech, press, assemble, and petition.
You're a liar. You are a liar. I have never been in traffic. Never. So you can shut that up. I'm on the side of the road, legally parked, with a sign which is protected by the First Amendment. So I'm disrupting nothing.
Disturbing traffic. Safely on the side of the road, holding a sign and recording.
I'm gonna do it right here where I'm at. So I'm not.
I have drivers coming up to me telling me that you're jumping out in traffic.
Because apparently they're erroneous. I don't give a what somebody else says. What did you witness?
I'm going to address two things very fast. First, because I hear this a lot, especially from my peoples. We're going to keep it vague. We ain't going to keep it vague. Y'all know, my peoples. Oh, and he can't talk to the cops any way he want. It must be because he's white. Oh, listen to how he's... No, you're just a scary motherfucker, really. And you don't understand the disrespect that's being taken upon yourself because of your fear of the consequences of talking to these pigs like they deserve to be talked to. Fuck them. This man's not doing anything. Not a danger to anybody or anything. Not disturbing the peace or anything. And he's being pretty much bullied. You have every right to react like a natural person would. So for all you motherfuckers, oh, listen, I can't believe he's talking to him, must be. And no, he ain't saying nothing crazy. You can't cuss. Was you scared of the police? You won't cuss now? Secondly, did you hear what he asked that pig? What can you prove? What did you see me do? Hearsay does not matter. It's called hearsay. I'm helping you out. Hearsay does not matter. Oh, well, I had people come up to me. How does, you're on a highway, think about the logic. What people is just jumping out to talk to you about some motherfucker down the street on the highway? That don't even make sense, bro. So he was, the gentleman who's being harassed, knows exactly how to handle these pigs. What did you see me do? Because if you guys have been paying attention, I gave you a doctrine on why these pigs operate the way they do. If you remember that doctrine, you're seeing it being displayed. So the smart and intelligent and safe thing to do is then ask that pig who's using hearsay, what did you see me do? What crime did you see me commit? Because upon your doctrine, this goes with the information that you're accumulating, you would have to have seen me commit a crime. Did you see the crime? Did you see me commit the crime? That was very intelligent on that, the gentleman who's being harassed. That was very intelligent on his behalf. As far as how he's speaking to him, he has every right to speak to him how he wants to speak to him. Understand? If you feel disrespected, you react in the manner that you seem fit. So for all you scary motherfuckers, go sit in the corner, hug a pillow or something.
Nothing of the sort. So keep your to yourself, pal.
You're very angry. Why so hostile?
Because you people to come up here, I got a man trying to steal my property, telling me he's not going to let me do something that's constitutionally protected. No, I'm not. What's the statute for that? What's the statute?
Well, we're waiting.
I have armed men coming up threatening to steal my property. You're not taking
Keep checking out one disconnect, please.
You see this man? He tried to take my property from my hands. You have no authority whatsoever over me because I've committed no crime.
You're not saying you committed a crime.
You're not saying I committed a crime and you just tried to steal my property.
I didn't try to steal it.
Yes, you did. You said I am taking. You have nothing. You're not going to not allow me because you have no authority to stop me. Period. No authority to stop me.
I'm not going to let you do it, sir.
You have no authority to stop me.
You wanted our attention, you got it.
I don't want your attention. Go the way, road pirate.
You wanted our attention.
Go.
Now understand what's going on a slick level. They won't let him do what he's doing, which is holding a sign and recording traffic. So he walks away and they won't let him go now. Understand the fuckery of these pigs. They can't do none of this shit, but they do it anyway. And it goes back to the doctrine and the psychology of a pig.
Go away, road pirates. Go away. You're standing here witnessing a man that just tried to attack me.
It's a shame. You got to bring your kid out here on the side.
I'm teaching my kid not to respect pieces of crap like you guys are.
You're jumping in traffic.
You keep saying jumping in traffic. When did you witness this offense? Don't you came to me. You came to me. You came to me. You came to me.
Just to tell me that you're jumping out in front of them with the sign.
So they want to lick your boots. Let them.
Obviously, they have a problem with you.
That's,
fine.
hey,
Hold up the
and you know what I have?
sign.
I know right over here.
Pig said that other cars drive further down the road, pull over to talk to him about how this man has been a hazard to traffic. Yet, has not stated that he has seen him jump in traffic and become a hazard. He's on the side of the road, which he's allowed to do. And he's recording, which he's allowed to do.
I'm not on the road. I'm not on the road.
You were on the shoulder.
Oh, the shoulder is not the road.
Part of the roadway,
It is not
sir.
part of the road. I am not blocking the roadway. I am not in the roadway. I haven't jumped in the roadway. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, so when you pull people over with radar, you're disrupting traffic because they're slowing down. That's your logic? Get the out of here. Get the out of here. You go and rob people of the cash, brutalize people, and you go home to your kids. That's a shame.
That's fine. You can stand right there. But I'm
Stand where I want. You ain't gonna stop me because you have no authority to stop me. Put your hands on me. You see what this did? You see what he did? Don't put your hands on me. Do not.
Bullying, terroristic attacking, assault, damaging property. There's a lot that goes with that little piece of video we just witnessed. So here the little piggy snatches his sign. Understand how pigs work, family. Like I said, are you scared? You can't talk to the police like that. You better just do what they say. Go hug a pillow. Just go hug a pillow. It's okay. This ain't for you. You know, you stay in the house. But for anybody who just witnessed this and has a backbone and any common sense, you don't even have to know law to an in-depth degree. That's why I'm doing these videos, type of videos for YouTube. We go in depth on, in law class on Patreon. What you just witnessed, for any logical thinking person, is unnecessary, unprovoked, and is totally wrong on the pig's side. Keep bringing up this man's kids. The man who's being assaulted and attacked and bullied and terrorized is very intelligent when it comes to knowing his rights and knowing his powers in these type of situations. So shout out to him. It's flawless damn near so far.
Give me my property back, you piece of. Give me my property back. You see this? You tyrant piece of. You tyrant. What are your badge numbers?
Step back, okay?
No,
Don't walk up
no,
on me
you
like
stole
that.
my property.
You see anything in my hands?
Do not. You
stole your
piece
property?
of.
Have a nice day.
I want your badge number, you piece of.
The pig didn't give it to him earlier. Remember that? This is why he knew he was going to do illegal, unlawful activities against this person. So he didn't give him his information. Notice how they get down.
That is assault. You assaulted me standing right here, you piece of.
Statute, he would understand that's not assault. That's
Nicholas,
not assault.
you attacked me, forcibly
What
removed
statute
my
is that?
property.
What statute is that?
Go back to 7 minutes, 14 seconds.
It's called suck my cop.
Oh, okay. All right, could you stop playing in traffic now?
I'm not playing in traffic, and you're getting a complaint, and you're getting a complaint, and I'm going home, making a new one up, and coming right back here.
Okay. And then we'll come back and stay out of the roadway.
I wasn't in the roadway, you piece of. So you. You. Matter of fact, I'll just go to Walmart, get some new stuff, make a new one up. You just
Go ahead,
stole
spend your money. Go ahead.
my property. PC 495-467-8186. PC 235314. You understand you just committed a crime. You stole my property. You had no authority whatsoever to do it. And you know it, and you know you f***ed up. Which troop are you operating out of? 9?
That's true nine.
True 9, you pork rind, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you, pork rind. Where are you operating out of so I can go now and file my complaint?
If you want to address me properly, I'll respond to you. Good afternoon, sir. Corporal Douglas, Delaware State Police. The reason I stopped you is you had your hand out the window.
So what?
Finger. Yeah.
So what? It's constitutionally protected speech.
There's a reason why you're doing that? There's a reason why you're doing that.
You're stopping me for constitutionally protected speech, right?
Because you had your hand out the window.
Now what you're about to see is the pigs approach the vehicle that led to this situation as well. And what you're going to hear him say is, we pulled you over because you had your middle finger up out the window. Now you don't have to even know law to know how retarded that is. I pulled you over because you had your middle finger out the window. You don't have to know law for that. This is common sense. If you have a brain that works, your first reaction was, so what? So what? So if I have my hand out the window, for you slow motherfuckers, right? And I turn that bitch over into a middle finger. For you slow motherfuckers. Where in this action right here, I'm driving, where does the crime happen? Where were damages, property damages? Where was swindling? Where was a murder? Bodily harm? Where was anything of that nature? Right, it wasn't. We have a problem with the pigs and law enforcement. They pulled him over because he had his middle finger out the window. Just let that sit in.
This is what I did. You got a problem with that?
Sir, listen to me.
No.
All right, listen.
Go away.
Disorderly conduct.
No, it is not.
That is disorderly
That
conduct.
is
If
called
you were doing it
freedom
out in the
of
public,
speech.
If you were
No,
out in
no,
the public,
no,
you are out in the public and people see you.
No, it is
Now,
not.
Here's what's going to happen.
No,
License, please.
no.
Here's what's going to happen.
I want your supervisor, please.
Now, according to the superior pig, which you just heard, it is disorderly conduct if you're in the public and people see you throw your middle finger up. That is disorderly conduct and grounds to be arrested and detained. Are you listening to this, people?
I am the supervisor. I am the supervisor.
License,
And that's why
please.
I'm here.
I'm going to reach into my pocket and
You're
get my
fine.
license.
You're fine.
And I'm going to take you to
You're fine.
court.
But here's what I'm saying. Take it to court. That's what I want you to do.
So this is an example. You heard what he just said. He's happy that the gentleman's going to take him to court. Okay, so listen. This is an example, a moment in sight, to where these pigs really think that they're above the law, abuse their power, terrorize the people, bully the people, become menaces, thugs, and gangsters. Their ignorance, their ego, doesn't allow them to see things clear at all. They see it in a position of, I'm unfuckwittable. Because this gentleman definitely did take them to court. Not only that, they've already had their consequences of their actions. You understand? But this video is just a breakdown and insight and you know, a couple of gems and jewels, but for the most part, just to show you raw footage on what these pigs do on a daily. His ignorance has him thinking he's in the right. He knows he's doing fuck shit, but the ego part, right? Not thinking that the gentleman would fully execute on a counter suit against them, which he did. And at the end of this video, we will see exactly what happened.
That's what I want you to take it to court.
So but before we go any farther, you're pulling me over for what?
Because you had your finger out.
Disorderly conduct
Now
what?
here's what's about to happen. You're about to be arrested again for resisting arrest.
No, I'm not resisting
Yes,
anything.
well, yeah. Right now you're being detained.
For
okay?
what?
You're being
I
detained.
told you why I stopped you already, sir.
For putting my middle finger up. That's correct?
No,
Correct.
No,
Exactly.
for-
Right.
You extended your arm out the window.
No, I had my
Yes,
middle
you
finger
did.
out the window.
Okay, let me get your ID.
You had your middle finger out the window. Okay, yes. And that's what I said. You had your middle
The
finger
next
out the
thing you
window.
do, we're going to take you in, we're going to tow the car, and we'll call social services for the kid.
Oh, so
and
now
the
you're
dog.
threatening. Now you're threatening my
No,
child.
it's not
he's
a
telling
threat,
what's
it's
gonna
a
happen.
promise.
You're threatening my child now.
I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Thank you very
just
much.
like have this
Thank you very much.
information. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm going to set this camera here to keep
That's
track
good.
of you people.
I want to be on camera. But make sure you also record yourself so you can see how you're acting.
They stole my property. I was alongside the road. Let me get you the ID because I'm going to take you to court and sue you.
Okay. Were you able to get?
It's in here somewhere. We'll find it. You think you've done something here. What you did is you got
Thank you.
yourself
The
in trouble.
registration insurance, please.
So I want to get this clear one more time. You pulled me over for a constitutionally protected activity, right?
I pulled you over because you had your finger.
Because
out,
I
your
flipped
arm
you
and your
off
finger.
because you stole my property.
Okay. Registration insurance, please. You already know
Can you
how I
close
feel
that door
about
so
this.
the dog doesn't get out, please? You
Yes.
had no right to
Yes,
open my door.
Yes.
Well, how are you going to hand us the
I can
paperwork?
hand you the paperwork.
Okay.
So you.
So we seen the events that took place. Right? We got to see the interaction between the pigs and this gentleman that they were terrorizing. We got to hear their reason for doing what they did. We got to see all that already. Now what you're about to hear is the pigs having a conversation with each other on how they know they have nothing on this gentleman that rectifies what they've done. But what they're about to do is have a conversation with each other on how to make the charges stick to make it seem justifiable. You understand how corrupt the system is? Do you understand how ignorant these pigs are? You understand that they're thugs, gangsters, terrorists, bullies, menaces, barbarians, savages. Do you understand what it entails when you know you've done somebody wrong? So then you step to the side with the people you did it with and come up with a story that will suit your actions and try to make it seem like it was necessary and justifiable. This is what you're about to hear.
Well, Gallo took the guy's sign and ripped it up. So now he's pissed about that. He came through, yelled at the window, and gave the finger as he was driving away. Dougie pulled him over and then wrote him for hand gestures. So wrote him a citation for hand gestures. So I lost you for a second. He pulled him over and wrote him for what? A hand gesture, like the hand gesture. I said that's pushing it. Like you. You can't. I mean, he pulled him over for what? Like giving him the middle finger. Yeah, giving him for giving him middle finger. So yeah, you can't do that. That'll get dropped. Yeah, it's gonna get thrown. I told him that's gonna get thrown out, but it's just going. It's gonna cause the problem. I was gonna give him back the sign, but the guy already ripped the sign up. So, because I went and talked to him, and obviously he didn't want to hear anything I had to say by that time, But yeah.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. Even the motherfucking person, dispatch, whoever the fuck dispatch was, says, bro, you can't do that. The fuck? Did you hear the tones and the way he tried to make a joke about it? The pig? You caught that? Yeah. And I know this goes on all around the world, but if we don't speak up on it, if we don't learn our law like this gentleman knew his laws, most of us don't know enough and don't have the backbone to stand up to these pigs. So this is more of insight on how to handle yourself, how important it is to know your law. Like I said, he did follow through. Like I keep preaching to y'all. A lot of people done, brushed law off, laughed it off, but you know who you are, whatever it is. And this is a perfect example of when you know your shit and you execute on your shit, you get the results you're supposed to get. Bullies will bully until you motherfuckers stand up to them. It's this simple. This is how pigs are. This is the problem. We got to change the whole entire structure and dynamics of the law system and police force, policy enforcers. You got to understand statutes. You got to understand law. You got to understand all of these things. You got to understand how to execute. I have a video on how to execute, But it is what it is. This gentleman did follow through. He did get the results he was supposed to get. Also, the pigs got what they deserve. I'ma just let them. I'ma just show you what happened to them. I'm gonna show you, and you can take the video, you can take my words, and as proof. Family, you gotta know your law, history. You gotta know these things. With that being said, fuck the police. I said it. I don't care if it's a black police, white police, yellow police, red police, purple police, green police, all the police colors. I don't care which color pig it is. A pig is a pig is a pig is a pig. Period. And this gentleman knew how to stand on his 10, stand on the foundation. No law, family. Join the Patreon. Learn law in depth. How to. Everything you need to know is in class. That being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the ones who made it to the end, because attention spans ain't like they supposed to be. So it is what it is. I love y'all. Peace.